Hello everyone, and welcome back to Talking Modern today. I've got my list here. We're going to talk about living alone and the pros and cons of that, in the previous videos I've been talking about that I've moved out of home recently, like the last couple of months, and when you move out of home for the first time, you really don't know what you're doing. And so when we move out of home, we all wanna we're all a little bit nervous, a little bit wary of where we're going, like who the people we're going to be staying with are, and if they're going to be good people, and if you're going to live by yourself when you move out of home, if that you'll be the person to look after yourself and not ruin where you're living. I know I'm not necessarily the best person to look after everything. I clean up stuff myself most of the time, but I do have a bad habit of leaving stuff to the last minute. Though, for instance, like today, which I probably should clean up the house because there's people coming to look at it tomorrow because they're selling the house and there's no home tomorrow, which is I'll have it done. I'll have it all nice and clean. Wish I could show you around here, but it's not that clean. You see that one thing up behind me? That you're lucky you can't see what's on the floor because down there, down there is it's appalling. It's very appalling. So we'll go. Let's move on to the pros and cons. Pros and cons of moving up home. Number one, the pros is you eat what you want. The con to that, right, is that you've made it yourself. That you have to make yourself eat healthy. If you well, you don't have to, but you probably should try to make yourself eat healthy. And so you have to put all the time and effort. Maybe an hour, maybe 10 minutes. Maybe you get one of those microwave pizzas, one of those pizzas you can put in the oven, and it's done in 20 minutes. You see all these people like slow cook pork and stuff like a crock pot. What you really need. I have a crock pot. I should have got one, but that's not the right time. Number two, you get to do what you want. When you live at home, your parents worry about you a little bit, and they want to know where you're going, what you're doing. When you move at home, for me anyway, my mum texts me like every couple of weeks asking me how I'm doing, and I'm doing all right. I am by myself a lot, so not necessarily the best thing for my mental health, but we move through it. Number three, I get what I want on TV and stuff. For instance, I've been watching what's it called? Ghost Whisperer, which is about a person that talks to ghosts and can help them cross over to the other side. So it's an alright show, it has been getting quite how do I put this, tedious, because her boyfriend or her husband died, and then goes back into another person's body, and now they're trying to work out how that works out. And I haven't stuck to watching it. I've been watching YouTube recently and all that stuff about crypto and everything like that. Number three, you get what you want. When you live by yourself, you can walk around your house naked. You can wear clothes, or you can wear no clothes if you don't want to. And that's not necessarily a bad thing when you think about it. That's just not one of the pros. Now my cons list. Doing dishes. Like, for instance, here, I don't have a dishwasher. So I have to do everything by hand. So over there, if you can see it, this is my sink. And I have my toasting machine on the bench, and I have my microwave, and I have the fridge, which you can see behind me right there. Right there. I'm pointing the wrong way, fuck. Anyway. And then, yeah, the stovetop's over there too. No con. As I said, just same thing, moving on with dishes. Just clean the floor like I pointed out before. I have to do it all myself. Luckily I have a robot vacuum cleaner down there that does most of it. I just have to get the dust brown brush out to get the corners. Moving on. And finally, you have to do everything yourself. So if you want to do your washing, you do it yourself. If you want to make your bed, you do it yourself anyway. If you want to open the curtains, you do it yourself. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. Independence is a good thing, Moving at home, doing what you want. And I just realised this now. Every time I say something, I want my eyebrows move. Eh? Weird. Anyway, that's what I can think of at the moment. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you tomorrow.